Hey guys, my lips are so, ooh, they so dry, so crusty crust. It's probably because he scared me. I thought it was sprinkling when oh my gosh, I always pick the worst time to come out the house. I just sat down and I was like, it seemed like it's sprinkling a little bit. I'm like, nah, it's not sprinkling. It's so freaking sprinkling. But I'm on my way to the store, y'all. I seen this, I've been seeing this, yeah, okay. I've been seeing this recipe on Facebook for these, I forgot what they called. Hasselback or something like that. It's like when you take stuff and slice it, not completely all the way, but just like slice it a little bit and then bake it. I done did potatoes like that, but I've been seeing this recipe for some sorry y'all, my thing is broke. I gotta get my life all the way together. But I've been seeing some apples like this, and they like slice the apples and then they put like butter, sugar, and cinnamon, and then they bake it. And then one recipe, who is calling me? Oh, that's Aaron. Hold on here. One recipe had when you put like oats and stuff on there, but I don't mind the oats, but I don't want to do those. So I think I'm gonna try with like graham cracker crust stuff. So, but y'all, I'm about to talk to Aaron and then I'll be right back. Done shopping. It was crazy in there. I forgot that it was about to be Thanksgiving in a little bit, so I'm guessing half the reason why it's so crazy is because everybody is holiday shopping right now. I'm just trying to get my dinner for tonight. Everybody out holiday shopping. Thanksgiving, we got what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I don't know. But I hope they food lasts until Thanksgiving. But y'all, I'm excited about making these apples. I hope I make them right. Ugh. Y'all, they have potatoes on sale for a 5-pound bag. Well, yeah. Okay, so they had the 5-pound bags on sale for $4.50 a bag. So I got 2 of them. I love potatoes, so I had to get 2 of them. Now I'm trying to beat Jaden's bus home, and hopefully I do. So I'll be right back, y'all. I should have got that thing yesterday when I was out with my grandma, so I could avoid my camera sliding right now, because it be doing the electric slide. I got everything ready for me to start cooking. I'm catching up on some of my videos, but before I start cooking, let's do this Motivational Mondays. Y'all, I'm not feeling good today for real, so I can't even fake the funk. I can't even fake the funk, but I am excited. If I don't look forward to doing anything else, y'all, definitely look forward to my Motivational Mondays, because something always happen and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was right on time. But so what I'm going to talk about today is accepting growth and change. Accepting growth and change. What brought this to my attention is the fact that, well, not brought it to my attention, well, yeah, brought it to my attention, maybe want to talk to y'all about it, is I definitely know I'm changing. I definitely know a lot of things that are going on in my life. People probably would have never, I got people who even tell me like, you was not like this in high school. I would have never thought that you would be like this, or I would never think that, you know, you would think or talk or just do some of the things that I do. And for the most part, I haven't gotten any like any negative responses, but a lot of people that I'm really like close to, really dear to, they are super judgmental. And it is ridiculous, because I'm not doing anything that's hurting anybody. I'm not doing anything that's hurting me. I'm not doing anything that's hurting my son. I'm not doing anything that's hurting the world. So I don't see what the big deal is. The biggest things that I've changed is I'm so much more pro-black. I so watch everything that I put into my body, and I'm just not a bandwagon hop on, this is what everybody is doing, let's do it. And I take offense when I like go around those people who say I've changed and I think I'm bad or I think I'm bougie. I hate when I go around them and it's like, I can be chilling with, you know, somebody that I've known for a long time, and we talking about everything they want to talk about. We talking about love and hip hop. We talking about the Kardashians. We talking about gym shoes. We talking about eggplant Mondays. We talking about everything. And as soon as I want to be like, y'all know what they put inside a chicken? Do y'all know what they're putting inside the water? As soon as I want to hold those conversations, people are like, here she go. Here Rani should go with this. Here she go again with that. And it's like, that's rude. I don't feel like what you guys are talking about is benefiting my life at all whatsoever, nor is it really benefiting your life for that matter. But I'm not judging you. I'm not trying to switch the conversation. So why feel the need to switch my conversation or make me feel shitty just because I'm thinking about other things? You know, my mind is on so much more than just basically what mainstream media is putting out here for us to pay attention to. And I feel like that's a part of my growth. And not to say everybody's going to grow that way, but I feel like once people get out of high school, and even a little bit before then, just depending, and this is all my opinion, y'all, just depending on how strong your support system was growing up. Some people, you know, they start growing and they start becoming more comfortable with themselves and, you know, knowing who they are and stuff like that before other people do. So I'm about to be 30. I feel like I'm just now starting to know who I am. Things that I like, things that I don't like, things that I want to engage in, things that I don't want to engage in. And I'm really setting my morals up for, like, you know, how I want to live the rest of my life. Like, and I'm a big believer in treat people how you want to be treated. And I feel like that comes with the law of attraction. So a lot of the people who I had in my life then, I wasn't treating them right. They weren't treating me right. That's why we ain't in each other's lives. Or it could be the fact that I started growing and they didn't. Not even us growing on the same path, but just growing as an individual, period. Because one thing that I noticed once I just started, you know, changing and accepting myself and really looking at myself in the mirror, not looking at the whole outside world and why is this like this, why is this like this, why is all this happening to me. I started focusing on the energy that I was putting out in the world, you know, and everybody wasn't on it. Everybody don't like that self-reflection, and some people get threatened by other people's growth. You shouldn't have time for that. Like, if there are people around you, individuals around you who are humble enough to give you advice, not just give you book smarts, like, because we can all go to school and we can all pay attention and get book smarts, but how much of that education that they teach you in school do we really use on a day-to-day basis? How much of that is helping us be able to, like, cope with our workplace, be able to cope with life, being able to cope with bills, being able to cope with being a single parent? Just a lot of that stuff we don't use in our day-to-day life. And so I think having more people in your life is going to help you. It's going to help you grow as a person. It's going to help you be a more well-rounded individual. You're going to have a lot more optimistic. You're going to be a lot more optimistic about life, and I feel like you're going to be more open-minded. Like, there's a lot of people, like I was saying, who think differently than me, but I don't care. Not that I don't care, like I don't care about their feelings, but that's what they doing, and that works for them. So who am I to say, oh, that's not right, or that's not this, that's not that? As long as it's not affecting anybody in the negative, that's you. And if it's making you a better person, continue to do that. Continue to grow. Continue to do what's best for you so you can be a better person, because that's all I'm doing. And all I can do is ask for understanding. So all I can do is give understanding. So all I'm really kind of trying to say, guys, is don't be threatened by someone's growth, and don't be threatened by your own growth. Don't get so caught up in that, oh, these my day ones, I've been with my day ones, and this and that. Like, it's okay to have your day ones, but you need more people in your life. I'm sorry. Like, don't get so wrapped up in you don't trust nobody. Like I was just saying, you define who you are. Those people define who they are also. So don't get so wrapped up in the things that happen in your life to where now it's like, oh, you don't trust nobody, it's just you. It's just you. You are never going to trust anybody if you just stay with yourself, because you're never giving another person another chance to make you trust, to make you love, to make you believe, to motivate you to do any of those things just because you stand within yourself. Everybody is not the same. A lot of people carry the same characteristics, and a lot of people have similar personalities, but that's just with the law of attraction. Depending on how you are, those are the kind of people that you're going to be attracting in your life. So if you feel like you got shitty people in your life, you feel like you got people who don't care, maybe you are one of those people, and you need to stop, pull yourself back, do some self-reflecting, and start growing. Start get around people who, if they see you slipping, be around those people who are not going to be afraid to tell you, like, I don't think that was good for you. I don't think you even had yourself and your best intentions right then and there. Like, you just sold yourself short. Don't be with those people who are afraid to let you know, like, look, this is not working for you. And don't you be one of those people who are afraid to tell your friends, this is not working for you. Y'all, we all have got to be real with each other. We all need to grow. And everybody don't want to believe it, but if you look at your Facebook, if you look on a lot of social media stuff, everybody feels the exact same way. A lot of people just don't want to believe it. A lot of people feel like everybody is fake. A lot of people feel like, oh, I started, just for an example, I started 2015 with 10 friends. Now I'm ending with 1. Or, you know, just those little things, how everybody feel. And it's like, if everybody feel like that, why isn't everybody cool? Why aren't we one big support system? If everybody feels like they lack support, if you know you a good person, and if you know you give good support, put it out there in the world. Don't keep it for yourself. Support yourself and help support others. And always self-reflect, and always be willing and ready to grow. That's what this life is about, and this is my opinion. I'm not making these any type of facts, but I just believe this is what life is about. This is all our first time being here. Ain't none of us ever been a student before, been a parent before, been a daughter, a mother, been a co-worker. None of us have done none of these things until we started doing it. That's it. This is our first time around. I mean, you know how I feel about the deja vu. You know, that could be our second time around, third time, whatever. But as far as in right now, in this physical human, this is your first time, so don't nobody got it together. Don't judge nobody, and don't make people feel like they are too good for something, because if you are one of those individuals who have started a different path of life, I'm sure you've had people who have told you, oh, you think you too good, or you think you better, or you think you this and you think you that. And it's not so much of people think they are better than another person. They just think they better than the situation and the environments or whatever it is that they're going on. Like, it's certain things that I feel like I'm better than and isn't good for me. But I also have people who I'm friends with and I'm family with who engage in these things. And there is no way I feel like I'm better than them, but I feel like I'm better than that situation. And I'm not going to do it. And I'm going to be completely honest and let them know, like, it's not you at all, but I don't feel like that's not my type of party. So I don't want to do that. And hopefully they're going to respect me because I respect them. I'm not telling them, like, well, you don't want to do this because it's going to do this. That's not for me. So y'all, make sure you respect each other respect yourself, and continue to grow. It is a beautiful thing. There's so much out here in the world. There's so many people, there's so many lessons, there's so many beautiful things out here in the world that we need to learn, that we need to see, that we need to experience. And if you just stay who you was when you came out your mama, baby, you might miss out on a lot. You may miss out on a lot. So just keep an open mind. Never be scared to grow. Never get threatened by anybody that's growing. You see people that's above you and not like, better than you, but they done evolved a little bit faster. They a little bit more confident, a little bit more secure where they are in life. Be around them. They gonna help you get there. Don't be intimidated by them. If you around somebody that's like that and they make you feel crappy, then get away from them, because those are the know-it-alls. Those are show-it-off people. Those are better than, those are the people that think they better than everybody else. And those are people you don't want to be around. But it's some humble people out here. I'm telling you. You just got to make sure you ready for the real when it comes, because people who love you, people who care about you, people who want to see you do better, they gonna make you real uncomfortable. In the beginning, it's probably gonna be really, really, really uncomfortable, and you're gonna have those moments where it's like, damn, but I'm telling y'all, they telling y'all for the best. If you with your friends and you got friends, your day ones, if your day ones ain't never told you, or you was slipping or you messed up, I would not be proud those are your day ones, because we are all human and we all messed up and we all need to be checked sometimes and put back in our place. Like, well, not put back in our place, but just being real, like that was real. That was a shitty action that you did. That was messed up or whatever it was, so grow, expand, evolve into the beautiful whatever it is that you are supposed to be, because you deserve it. We all deserve it. The world deserves it, So let me get this dinner cooking. I hope you guys have a good Monday, a good rest of your week. And I will talk to y'all a little bit later. Bye. Okay, sorry, I was trying to make sure my battery is dying. I'm like fighting the time, the clock, the battery, the juice, whatever. Okay, so the asparagus and tomatoes are about done. So I got some chipotle, Gouda cheese, And then I got some regular Gouda cheese, and I am going to put that on top like so. I got some horseradish cheese too, but I don't think that Nina is quite a fan of that, so I am not going to put that on there, but I'm going to put some on mine when I take mine out. So I'm just going to layer the top of this with the cheese like this, and let that finish melting. And then once it's finished, or once the cheese is melted, then it'll be finished. So all right. Here is my dinner. I just mashed those potatoes up once they finish. I like my potatoes to have like chunks like this. I don't know how everybody else feels, but that's how I like mine. I put some butter in there, and I put some sea salt, some garlic, and some pepper. This is asparagus and the tomatoes. I made me catfish. I made Nina some flounder. And I made Jada some baked drumsticks. I got those apples in the oven. They smell good. And once they finish. And the recipe that I seen it on I think it was BuzzFeed. On a recipe, they didn't put the graham cracker stuff at the bottom. They just had the apples in there, but I love graham cracker cuts, so I had to be extra and put that at the bottom. So I hope it turned out good. It looked good, it smelled good. So